So I have an older Weimaraner who had a history of some sort of injury that was never fully diagnosed that ended up this was several years ago, close to when she was a puppy, and now she is in her like much older geriatric. She has a left carpus that is so enlarged and calloused, it's like double the size of the other one. And it's this bulbous, rigid thing. Um, we got a custom carpal brace for her.
Like a soft one?
Yes, through TheraPaw with a sheepskin padding.
Oh, yeah.
We just fit her for it. We just started using it last week. So like TBD how she actually does with it. What I was finding though is that I'm assuming she's putting a lot more pressure on the fuse joint to the point she's like unweighting her right carpus. She's overweighting the fused left carpus to the point that it is a very overt visible, I guess it's like a lateral.
Is it towing
hyperextension? No, it's a lateral hyperextension. So she holds her paw forward, but this joint flays out. She's putting so much pressure on it. So I wonder if I am correct in thinking that I don't want there to be any more overextension of the lateral soft tissue structures of the left carpus. Or in that instance, should I have done the right instead first?
No, I think the left one is good. And with their paws typically too, like did they reinforce it with certain kinds of strapping in the back or sides or anything based on?
Yes, so we did a custom one because it's so abnormal, and they added in extra straps if needed. But I didn't, but we're starting out with just the owner using like the straps that are already attached to it, as opposed to reinforcing with like the 3 really thick straps they send along with it.
Because one I've done before too in the past, like if I'm getting a response with the brace that I didn't expect, and I'm like, okay, what do I do? Like Pie, the kitty cat, we ended up, and I'm not saying do this, but I'm just wanting you to know how sometimes you think out of the box. She did better with her carpal supports on upside down.
Oh, interesting.
But I mean, she's a little kitty cat, and it wasn't hard to figure out, and that was just Pie. But so again, what I do is I'm calling TheraPaws, or I'm emailing them, and I'm taking video, and I'm like, okay, this isn't quite what I was looking for. I'm not understanding what's going on. Do you have any suggestions of things that I can do? So, and again, they're really good about working with me and helping me tweak and problem solve. And sometimes too is I'll just take those extra straps and I might reinforce different sides and have the dog walk in it. And I'm like, well, no, I don't like that. And then readjust it. And well, oh, okay, maybe that looks a little better. And so it is some trial and error.
She did really well with it. She was placing weight already by the time I left. I just want to make sure that my train of thought or my thought process is correct in thinking, stabilize the joint that is bearing the most weight and compensating for the unweighting of the contralateral limb. And then if needed, go back and do the one that's being unweighted.
Like, so I guess back to the diagnosis, like what was your palpation, or did you do it? I mean, I would want to know what are the muscles doing? Are they super ropey and tender on one side? Sounds like certain things were hypertrophied, but I'd want to know about the myofascia, because maybe what is there pain? Like what is the cause of the change in weight bearing?
Yeah, I think it's carpal, like probably OA, which is most likely an oversimplification of what's actually happening, because I assume that there's a lot of strain patterns as well.
And you said she was unweighting the right one from the beginning anyway?
Yeah, which is why that left one is now so, like there's such lateral hyper extension on
and so you're wondering, did I do the right thing starting with the left one first?
Exactly.
Oh, I think I would have.
Okay.
started.
Yeah, it does look crazy. I have it now. I could, should I put it on so that the recording can show
Yeah,
it?
and then why do you think she's been unweighting the right one? You mentioned some arthritis in the right carpus, but I mean, is there other stuff going on with her right front or her neck or whatever that could be?
She's typically a very tense dog, so there's tension everywhere. Her cervical muscles, honestly, most of the dogs I see, they have such tense cervical muscles. It's almost like a standard for almost,
Oh, there you
yeah,
go.
that's it. That's it.
Okay,
So I braced this one first.
I see.
Yes, I
Yeah,
would have done
oh.
that as well. Yeah.
Oh my God.
She doesn't typically
Oh,
fall
no,
like
I think
that.
those are berries.
yes.
Oh.
She
That's
doesn't typically fall like this. I think she also is a difficult one because she doesn't like overhandling. Like I
Yeah,
started out doing acupuncture with her, and I've since backed down to laser, and we've done one shockwave with her because she absolutely hates the prolonged contact time. She just does.
Yeah.
She also has a raging heart murmur, so sometimes she starts becoming a little bit dyspneic during overhandling. So I have to be really careful about.
Oh, I like how you're
much I-
watching all that. That's good. That's good.
Yeah, DC, yeah, that's kind of, it's crazy.
No, I think I would have done the left one first as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I fully agree.